was deuces, 3-5, and then 7 just to open things up, right?
Yeah. What can I say? We're rolling with a lot of confidence right now. The boys are playing unbelievable in front of me, and communication is spot on. I think we're doing a really good job mapping sheets, picking up on rocks. We're just performing really well, and sitting at 6-0 now, I guess. Yeah. So feeling pretty good about that, and feeling good about our chances to be playing on the weekend.
I think you're in after that win.
Are we?
And then the McEwen win there. So
right.
I mean, that goal is accomplished now, and I know that's what you play for, these weekend games. How big is that?
Yeah. I think it's really important to continue to try to build confidence, and I think that we've had a lot of momentum right from the first game, and it's important for us to continue to have that momentum in all of these round robin games as we enter into the playoffs here. So we have a big day tomorrow, morning game, night game. We expect 2 tough opponents. We play Mike tomorrow night. That's going to be awesome. Can't wait for that. And hopefully we can finish the round robin strong heading into the weekend.
How hungry are you for a playoff win?
Hungry for a playoff win? How hungry am I for a playoff win? Well, I haven't eaten all day. I'm fasting my brains out right now and trying to feel as hungry as possible. No, but I really am hungry to get into the playoffs with these guys for the first time ever, and just continue to perform like we are. It's a lot of fun when you're making a lot of shots, and for me at Skip, I was saying to the guys last night, my confidence comes from everything that they're doing in front of me, and we're feeling good.
Does it feel different than some other years in the past?
Does it feel different than other years? I mean,
just that confidence with the guys and stuff. I know you always have confidence in your team, but
I think that does it feel different than other years? It feels a little different. I'd say that there's been years in the past where we did have a lot of confidence going into the playoffs, and we just were kind of on the wrong side of the inch, and things didn't really go our way, and it wasn't meant to be. Hoping to get a few breaks along the way in the playoffs would be great, but we're performing so well right now and making so many shots that a break or two would be great, but if we don't get it, I still think that with how we're playing, we can do some good things in the playoffs, so hopefully that continues.
Well, Pat, in terms of mixed emotions for a guy like you today, that had it going on. Obviously, the coach of Team McEwen, the high performance director of Pearl Sask. Not a game you could lose out there, so it must have been an interesting game to watch from your perspective.
Yeah, it was. I kind of took I had to sit on one bench or the other, I guess, right? But it was kind of one where I was just sitting back and trying to enjoy a game, basically. For sure, a little bit of time coming to just happy to have 2 teams here, and there's been a lot of work. I know these 2 teams put so much work in and work so hard, so it was just kind of a little bit for me a celebration of their hard work and being able to watch kind of what they've both accomplished, and nice to see them out there. I mean, obviously in a perfect world we're not in the same pool, right? But all things equal, great to see both teams playing well, and hoping we can both find our way into the playoffs here. So
put your HPD hat on for a minute and talk about what Team Kleider has done here this week. They made a lot of fans, obviously.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I knew they would that way. Both with the people they are, but also how well they play, right? And I think they they've got another day to kind of show exactly what they have and how hard they've worked, and I think hopefully they'll have a great shot at playing on from tomorrow.
Team McEwen into the playoffs and just sailing right along. What do you see in them that's working?
Yeah. Just I think we're slowly getting better every game as the week goes, which is great. I think we still have our best full team effort to come here in the coming days, but just making little adjustments and playing well and doing a lot doing a lot good, and obviously that's showing in the results. But we're more. The big thing there is just that they're on an upward trend as far as how they're playing and managing everything, which is exactly what's happening. So excited for tomorrow, excited for the weekend.
Tyler, it's been a long time coming, and you guys haven't been rewarded for some of the shots you've been making out there. But give a sense of what a relief it is finally getting to that win call.
Yeah, it's been a tough week. We felt like we played pretty good all week. I don't feel like we deserve to be 0-6 heading into this game, but it feels great to get a win finally, and hopefully we can get another one tomorrow.
Just a reminder of it's a humbling game sometimes. I know you guys had such a great run last year in Regina. Talk about what the expectations were, and I guess a sense of the frustration that it hasn't gone that way.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for sure. After last year, we wanted to come back and try to duplicate it, obviously, or at least play well enough to prove that last year wasn't a fluke, which I feel like we have been. I mean, I think we went 3 games in a row where all 4 players in the other team shot in the 90s, so it's like, you know, that's the Brier, though. That's the whole point of it. So it's good competition, but yeah, I feel like we still have the respect of the teams around here, and I think that's the biggest thing.
And an experience like this, I imagine, would stoke the fires and make you hungrier to come back next year and set things right, so to speak.
Yeah, once we get over the frustration part, it makes you want to kind of, give up there for a while, but you just got to keep pressing through, and yeah, we'll definitely be back next year and try to put a little bit more effort in if we have the time and resources to, and see what we can do.
Well, that was must-win for you guys, and a lot of character down the stretch. You must be pretty proud of the boys.
Yeah, I'm proud of the guys. It got a little tight there at the end, especially with them making a couple nice freezes, but we came out with it in the end, and pretty fortunate that Felix came up a little bit light there on that draw. He makes that, I think, 90% of the time. So, yeah, I'm really proud of how the guys played today.
You've played in a lot of big games over the years, obviously, at various levels, but Brier pressure is a little different. What's that been like for you experiencing it under the bright lights here?
It's a little different. There's more people. There's more crowds. Like there's more cameras, more lights. So it's a little bit different, and it'll take some getting used to. But yeah, still really proud of how we played today, and looking forward to hopefully finishing this thing really strong.
Have you figured out the math? I mean, it's looking like a real mess for that last spot, and you're in the mix.
Yeah, we're definitely in the mix, but I think that a couple things went our way, and I think if we finish strong, we can qualify. So, yeah, looking to just finish strong, and we'll see what happens.
I suppose that's all you can ask for at this point in the Brier.
Yeah, I mean, it's the Brier. Everything's going to come down right to the last draw, so we'll see what happens. Looking forward to playing the next one.